What's going on, man? It's bringing the business, man. You got your big bringing the business crew. You got Nick right here, BC. What's
What's
going
up,
on
man?
with you, man?
Chilling, bro. Chilling, man. What's happening?
Hey, man, look, for everybody who just starting to watch, man, y'all need to come on this show, man. Hey, we get shit stole from us, bro.
Yeah,
We coming out with this shit first, B. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So for everybody, man, check out our old episodes, man. Check out the new episodes, man. We coming with the hot content, man. We coming with the shit before everybody else coming out with it, man. They behind the ball, bro. They behind the
And
ball.
when you
Yeah,
and, hey, when you say everybody else and all that, and in a lot of cases, we ain't talking about no local podcasts and all that. We talking about ESPN and stuff like that, and
yeah,
like stuff that we'll say or content that we'll put out. Then you see it 2, 3 days later
yes,
on the major shows, man.
yeah. People need to come. People need to start tuning in. They need to start tuning in. Hey, and while we talk about tuning in, hit us up on their YouTube page. Subscribe, like, send to a friend, send to a couple friends. We on Instagram. We on TikTok until they close us down on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, check us out on all our social media platforms, man. We coming with that heat, man. People need to start waking up, man.
Yes, sir.
Cause we coming with it, man. I don't know what they
Yes, sir.
sleeping on. They been sleeping on us for the last 2 years, man. You stay asleep, man. Hey, I ain't gonna tell you what's gonna happen if you stay asleep.
Yes, sir.
You know? What's up, man? What you want to talk about, man? I know them playoffs and
Man, what you So obviously, since the last time we was on two couple days ago, um, Minnesota finished the sweep of the Phoenix Suns, and
mhm,
now we see the Lakers got a gentleman's sweep done to them by Denver. You know what I'm
last
saying?
night.
Think the Thunder went ahead on to finish the Pelicans out. Um, I think that's it right now. You got Jalen Bronson and the Knicks got a chance to finish Philly out.
Yep,
Uh, and I think everybody else is still in. I know Boston won last night, so they up 3-1 against the
three
Heat.
one.
Yeah,
Clippers
but
and Dallas tied up.
yeah, they tied up two apiece. Um, somebody else. Look like Indiana gonna close Milwaukee out. You know, and
Yeah,
you know what? I think I said it last week on one of our episodes. And this before Indiana went up the way that they went up. I'm just sitting Giannis for the rest of the season. I mean, you know what I'm saying, for the rest of the playoffs.
you might as
You know,
well.
because it's a calf injury, and we saw what happened with KD when he played with that calf, and because what you find out is everything in your legs are connected. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? And so when one part is weak, you take the chance of something else popping or something else happening, and that can go up or down. Because okay, so right
mm-hmm.
now Giannis dealing with a calf, so that can rupture the Achilles, or it can go up and do something to the knee or the hammy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I said that even before they went up, just go ahead and sit them. And right after that, Dame went down with
Yeah,
with the same type of thing. I think he had a bruised Achilles or something. Like, don't bring him back. You know what I'm
nah, ain't no
saying?
need.
Yeah, just go ahead and chalk it up, and and hopefully this upcoming season they'll get another full training camp under their belt. You know what I'm saying? Get used to playing with each other, and you just go ahead and start over from there. But don't
And then
bring
you
them
never
guys.
know and you never know what other piece they make it, come over there. You know what I'm saying, to help out. So yeah, just ain't no need to try to you ain't making no playoff run, bro.
Right.
So there ain't
Just,
even no need to do it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't
so
no
yeah,
need.
just lay him out, man. Bronson, man, is playing some great ball. You know what I'm saying? You know, Uh, again, I tell this story many times. Like, I saw that in him early, bro. I saw that in him high school. Some people just winners, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
that's just him. He just a ball player. He just a ball player. And I don't know if you remember when we had the Johnsons on the show. Remember early on we
Mm-hmm.
had them on the show, and I think that was Terry the oldest one, right?
Yeah.
I think that was him who said he played AAU ball with Brunson.
Yeah.
And
Hmm.
he say because Terry was a D1 ball player as well. You know what I'm saying? He say his team was damn good. He say, but Bronson didn't have to practice, but he would just show up and play in the games.
Right.
And he say from the day he first met him and saw him, he knew he was different than the rest of them.
Right.
You
Yeah.
remember that? You remember him saying
Hmm.
that? Yeah,
Yeah.
he said he just knew he was different than the rest of them. He like we just knew he was better than you know what I'm saying than all of us.
Yeah.
So
Hey, here's another. I mean, I hate to keep giving examples. Here's another example where you hear from us first.
yeah, yeah.
We said about Brunson. We just talked about when we had the topic of who the face of the league. We talked about that weeks ago. Now everybody talking about Ant-Man, the face of the league. Bro, we are coming out with this shit before motherfuckers are coming out with it, B.
Motherfucker better get in tune.
Bro.
Motherfucker better get in tune, man. You know what I'm saying? So and so now obviously, you know, the two big stories of the weekend from the playoffs, like I say, from the is the Phoenix Suns and also LeBron. But wait, before I get to them,
Mhm.
and I can't, I'm not gonna lie to you. Talking to who I call the menace to society, Rico, that
Yeah,
he, one thing he said, and so I say I give credit where credit's due. He said that the Clippers were going to do way better without. He said they're going to do better without Chloe. He said, "Man, just go ahead and sit him down." You know what I'm saying? Right now, he said because they try to defer to him too much and feed him too much, and he's kind of like throwing the rhythm off. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? And you know, I obviously now, you know, I agree with him. I didn't disagree in the first place, but I got to give him credit for saying that because the Clippers look better right now without Chloe. Now, I'm not saying that you know, they gonna go on this immaculate run without him or nothing like that. But right now, they're in the middle of a series and you trying to insert him back in. No, just leave
right.
him out and just, you know what I'm saying, let the chips fall where they may.
But he's not 100% either. So it's like when you trying to give him his shots, and he's not 100%. That 100%
Right.
Kawhi, then yes. But not where he at right now. You rather just put the ball out there with the players you got. You still got shit, three Hall of Famers on your team.
And shout out, you know what I'm saying? I'll be on this case or whatever like that. Shout out to James Harden. He been the most consistent player, you know what I'm saying, on their team during this playoff run or whatever. So it's almost like in some of them games, man, he didn't turn back into Houston James Harden, which is what they need, obviously, right now with you know what I'm saying, with Claw being out. You know what I'm saying? Harden is you know what I'm saying, he hooping or whatever. So um that's going to be a tough series. It's 2-2 right now. You know what I'm saying? You know, they say, like, I can't think of the percentage, but a big percentage of teams who win game five usually win the series.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So obviously it's a 2-2. So it's like whoever win game five usually wins because that puts the pressure on the other team to win two in a row.
Yeah,
Because if they lose game five, they got to win obviously six and seven. You know what I'm saying?
right.
But if you win game five, you got the luxury to drop another game before you win. You know what I'm saying? You can lose
Hmm.
game six and win game seven. So shout out to them. But look, going back to that claw, right? The Clippers paid the wrong person. No, they just paid Claw again. They should have paid. No. Listen, they should have paid Paul George. You
Okay.
know what I'm saying? Paul be. It's like every year this time of year he hurt. And I know how special he is. Like you said, 100% Claw. You know what I'm saying? I know what that man can do at that rate, but it's like what is it, man? Like, what's with them need? You know what I'm saying? Is it just he can only give you so many games, or like what is
He
it?
gave you 70. He gave you 70 this year.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? So, he played a hell of a season. You know what I'm saying? The same thing they talking about AD. You know what I'm saying? Getting hurt. You know what I'm saying? We'll get to that later. But AD gave you 76. Cole gave you 70. So, I mean, he played a hell of a season. You know what I'm saying? He didn't sit out much, but I mean, injuries happen, man. I mean, I can't. I mean, like he said it himself. Shit, if he can play, he gonna play.
So is that like an
You know.
arthritic? I hope I'm saying that right. Knee, like where it's just gonna always give him problems.
I mean, you know what? When you playing at a high level of sports like that, year in and year out, physical sport, you gotta know it's gonna be something. Everybody ain't physically, gifted and have the body type of a LeBron James. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever other players that you know that played multiple years without getting hurt. So a lot of people ain't like that.
Malone and people like what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Paul played a lot of games without missing games, or
Right.
Stockton did it
Or
too.
AC Green,
Yeah, right.
played, what I'm saying? But everybody ain't gonna have that type
Even
of career
that,
though.
even that boy in Brooklyn right now, Markel Bridges, like he ain't missed a
Yeah,
game in his career. I think he been
yeah,
in the league like 6 years or somewhere like that. Don't
yeah.
quote me, but he ain't missed a game yet. So
But everybody ain't like that though. So you know what I'm saying? And you gotta look at it, we ain't never played professional ball, but even the little sports that we play is wear and tear on our body. So you can only imagine, a player playing professionally all these years, competitive, but then not only that, you gotta train, you gotta lift it. It's just a lot of wear and tear on your body. I mean, and not to give a pass to Kawhi because yeah, you getting paid to play, but I mean, I just feel like
it's just funny though. It happened the same time, damn near every year, like at the same time. That's
yeah,
just
I
like
mean,
that's just like Chris Paul. Every year in the playoffs, he pull a hamstring or you know what I'm saying? Like how this shit happen every year at around the same? Is that a fucking curse or something?
yeah, it gotta
Well,
be a curse, bro. Gotta be because they want to play.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like I mean, they ain't no bums who just want to get their money. They want to play. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it gotta be that though. I'm saying it's the only thing I can think of. Shit. Because I mean, it gotta hurt, bro. You really trying to get? Because I think what Kawhi got, we got two chips or one chip.
he got two chips.
One was San Antonio and then one was Toronto, right?
Yeah.
So of course, he want to get back there. You know what I'm saying? He a competitor. He want to get back there, but I mean, shit, his body just ain't holding up.
Yeah. So again, that's why I say like I don't know if I'm paying that man no max deal, G. Well, I mean they just did already, but like you because as an organization, you obviously want to win championships. You know what I'm saying, as an organization. But every time it's time for us to win a championship, the man go down. Like, so what am I paying you for if you're not there when we need you to be there?
I mean, if you don't pay him, somebody gonna pay him. I mean, I
Okay.
get, I get what you're saying, but okay, think about it like this: as an organization, and I mean, history shows, based off of what you're saying, history shows that for the last 3, 4 years, he's been hurt in some capacity in key moments of the season. Do you want to take a chance as an organization to not pay him? He goes somewhere else, and he had 3 seasons where he ain't hurt. You know what I'm saying? He killing your ass. I mean, I'm not, and I'm just saying, I'm just playing devil's advocate right now. Do you do that, or do you pay him and hope that your training facility and all of your doctors and all that shit gonna try to keep him in a playing shape where he gonna be able to give you significant minutes and time in
Think about
games for your organization?
so they just paid him. They just extended him 3 years, 150 million. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Obviously that's 50 million a year.
yeah,
So the man is already well, he 32. So at the end of that contract, he'll be 35, 36. So if he's injured now, you think that injuries and shit like that is gonna go away as he get older? It's gonna get as the player gets older, it gets worse, right?
I mean, yeah. Historically, that's what that's what
So,
happens. Yeah.
so why are you paying him? Same thing, we'll get to them in a minute. Bradley Beal, they just, what I'm saying? He do 50 something million for the next 3 years. Right? he was an injured player. He been hurt. You know what I'm saying? All these years.
Well,
Like, why?
Washington gave him that though.
Yeah, they did. But I'm just saying, like, and now Phoenix stuck with it and can't hardly trade him. You know what I'm saying? But just going back to Chloe, man. Or you know what I would have done? If they would have waited to the end of this season, I think they would have got their answer to pay him. You know what? All right, we'll pay. We'll go to the table at the end of this season. You would have got your answer. Like, damn, he hurt again. I don't know if I want to pay him. But they jumped
But
the gun.
do you pay him anything, or you let him, or are you letting them walk?
No, I don't know if I'm giving him no max. I don't think I'm giving him $50 million a year.
But some teams will though. That's all I'm saying.
I understand that. I don't think I'm giving him no 50. I
So
can't do it.
you wouldn't let him walk then.
Yeah, and I'm signing Paul George and Harden, and then saying with Russ, or if you want to come back, and then I'm filling the pieces in. If I have to get to that point to let you walk, you know what I'm saying? Because the good thing, if there's anything that you can find that's good about letting them walk, is the fact that now you got some money. You know what I'm saying? But one of the main reasons they did that shit too, they going into a new arena. So they want to have stars to kind of sell out that new arena.
You got 3 already.
Right.
Yeah, I mean 3 stars gonna sell.
Yeah, I don't think I'm paying. I wasn't paying them. I wasn't paying Carl.
I'm gonna look at it like this. I mean, I agree with you on not paying them because we can see what's starting to happen now.
Right.
It's a change of the guards right now. It's you know what I'm saying.
Young boys
Young teams, they ain't coming. They here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying. So it's like Minnesota,
Okay.
OKC,
You could still call Boston young, right? Over the
yeah,
middle.
Boston,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah. So I mean, you paying these old cats, what they getting you though? They gotta get I mean, they make it to the second round, hopefully. And the only reason they make it to the second round because of who they playing. If they was playing OKC or Minnesota, they gone.
How
You know
old
what I'm
is
saying?
because even like Giannis and Joker now, they middle of the pack, ain't they? As far as age,
Yeah,
I'm saying age wise. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Joker 29. So he like, you know what I'm saying, middle of the pack. You know what I'm saying,
Mm-hmm.
as far as age goes. You know what I'm saying? Let me see how old Giannis is. Giannis is
That'd be 30.
hold on. Giannis 29.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, he 29. So that they the middle age guys now.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like you say, Ant-Man 22.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? But I think Shea might be a little older than that because
Not that much.
let me see.
He
Shea
might be
is
24, 25.
25.
That's what I'm saying. So, dude, Denver may not make it past the second round. Fucking with
Wait,
Minnesota.
yeah, they got yeah. And
They
and that brings
and I'm not saying for sure, but they may not make it past.
yeah, you can't
Them
yeah, you
boys,
can't you can't just write that one in saying like
hell no.
yeah. You can't just write Denver going to the next round in the space. Yeah.
Because think about
See,
this, B. Think about it. Hold my bad right quick. But think about this. When you play in Minnesota and you talking about the dominance of Jokic, you got 2 big men that can actually stick this motherfucker, right? You got 2 big men. Who gonna stop Ant? Cat can come out on that perimeter and shoot them 3. He can also go inside if he needs to. Rudy Gobert, even though he's not an offensive juggernaut, he's gonna play great defense. He's gonna clean that glass up for you. He's gonna block shots. He's gonna make anything inside gonna be difficult because he's gonna clean that glass up, block them shots. Bro, you got Jaden McDaniels. You know what I'm saying? Who can stick Murray?
yeah, but
You know what I'm
okay.
saying?
No. Don't even you because you might have to put him on Porter.
Okay,
You
yeah,
have to
okay. You can put him on Porter.
you have
Yeah,
to put him on. Okay, but this is the only issue that I'm seeing though, because I 100% agree with you. But if you look at the lineups where Denver has Aaron Gordon at day 4, can Cat stay with Aaron Gordon? And I know Aaron Gordon ain't no scorer, but he's just active. You know what I'm saying? He does a
yeah,
lot of the little
yeah.
things or whatever like that. So can Cat, because if Rudy's a joker, Cat gonna have to be with Aaron Gordon.
Hmm.
McDaniel's gonna have to be with Michael Porter. Cat and Murray, or who's the two guard? Pope. I mean, Caldwell Pope or somebody. Who's the
Cole
starting
Pope
two?
coming out. Cole Pope coming off the bench, I believe.
So who was that other? Who was that other? Who's the
Man,
two
you
guard?
got me on that one. You
Oh,
got me on who's starting.
I can't remember who we missing right now.
Yeah, I don't
Did
think
you get
it's
what
Pope
I'm
no
saying?
more.
Uh, so whoever's that two guard is gonna have to guard. Yeah, it is Pope.
Oh, he's starting?
Yeah, so it's Aaron
I thought
Gordon,
he was coming
Michael.
off the bench.
No, Aaron Gordon and Michael Porter are your forwards. Jokic at the center, and Murray and Caldwell Pope. So if Murray and Conley, just say Murray and Conley, Ant Man and Caldwell Pope, Joker and Rudy, McDaniel's and Michael Porter. Only one,
I'm
like I
putting
say,
Conley on Caldwell Pope.
yeah, me too. And the Ant Man. Okay, but let me ask you
Yeah.
this though: do you let Murray wear Ant Man down though? Because you're
I ain't
gonna need
putting.
his
I'm not
scoring.
putting.
You got to.
Mm,
If you put Conley on Pope, you got to put Ant Man on Murray.
so guess what? Yes,
Yeah, young.
he's
Yeah,
yeah.
he young. Yeah, you got to. Yeah,
I'm putting him
yeah,
on him.
yeah.
You
You're
got to
young.
play both. You know.
Yeah, yep,
So
yep.
yeah.
I agree.
Now the other matchup is something that you said that I will probably be looking at. That Cat and Gordon.
Yeah, because
That's the
Cat
matchup I'll probably be looking at.
you get what I'm saying though?
Yeah.
Because Aaron Gordon is so active and Cat is more of a big
Hmm.
than what I'm saying. Gordon is, so that's the matchup that kind of scared me if I'm Minnesota.
So this is
But
what
on
I
the
would do
other
as a
end,
coach, though.
hey,
I
look, hold
about
on
to
for a minute.
go ahead. I
On
know
the,
you about to say it.
on the other end, though, do you remember game 3, I believe, or whatever, when Minnesota made that switch onto Aaron Gordon onto AD and they slowed him down at the end of the
Hmm.
ball game? So that lets me know that Aaron Gordon can guard Cat if he was able
But
to
here,
slow me down.
but here's the thing, though. We on the same page, but I'm gonna spin it a little bit. If Cat can go down low and really bang and get Aaron Gordon in foul trouble, then you eliminate Gordon being as aggressive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but that's got to do with coaching, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or I bring if he gonna stick Cat, I do that screen and switch it where Gordon now he's sticking Ant taking his ass to the cup and get
Yeah.
him in foul trouble. So it's like it's two ways where you can kind of eliminate that matchup. You know what I'm saying of Aaron Gordon and Cat. You know if and I'm pretty sure.
And sometimes Cat though sometimes you just gotta stay in front of him. Sometimes part of
Yeah,
this game you just gotta, what I'm saying? You just gotta do it.
yeah,
Just like you just said, Ant Man, you gotta stick Murray. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? You just gotta, and on the other end, Murray, you gotta stick that boy. But what I
Oh,
think though,
it's gonna be
if I'm
terrible
Denver
for
though,
Murray.
if I'm Denver, I'm playing like you say, coaching. I'm putting Murray on Conley and make
Yes.
Caldwell Pope and all them guys, and even like coming off the bench with the Holiday boy and Brown,
Hmm.
Brown and all them. I'm making them guard Ant.
Yeah,
And
you're
maybe
gonna have to.
yeah, because Murray ain't no defender. You know what I'm saying? To guard that boy. So I'm doing something like that. But
You have
like
his
you
ass
said,
in foul trouble.
though, ain't no guarantee you finna beat these little young motherfuckers.
Hell no. Hell no, man. I'm trying. That's
You,
one of the series you can't pencil in right now.
do you see? Do you think? Minnesota, are they juggernauts? Is that
I
a
wouldn't
like?
call them juggernauts, not yet. If they get past Denver handily,
You mean
Star
Pat?
has to make in that conversation.
Who? If
I
who?
said if Minnesota get past Denver
No, I'm
handily,
saying is Denver a juggernaut?
uh, no, I can't really call it. They would have to beat Minnesota to be, you
They
know
would
what I'm
have
saying,
they would have to run through the league, like run through this shit.
again.
Yeah, for me to
Yes.
call it a juggernaut.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't.
I agree.
I don't think they juggernauts right now. I think they're a damn good team that jails at the right time, and they like Murray, man. He'd be having a bad shooting game in that fourth quarter or money time. He just all them bad all that missing shit just go out the window, man. He just
Mhm.
man, there's something about that boy. He clutch as fuck, boy.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what to say to that other than just agree with you because it shows. You know what I'm saying? Like even yesterday, he had what 30? Was it 30? How many? I know he had over 30,
Yeah,
but you
32.
remember 32. Now you remember coming to the game, they was talking about him not even playing.
Right. He got a hammy or something or a
Some with his leg or something.
he got a calf or a hammy or something too.
Yeah. So they talking about him not even playing. He came out killing. He wasn't even supposed to play. So it's like, man, I don't know. He different, bro.
You know, kind of going back to what we talked about last week. It's up, posted up now. We talked about KD and LeBron, whether or not how much they affect the game now, right? So if you tell me that LeBron gonna score 30 with down there triple double, he's one rebound away from a triple double. 30, 11 assists, 9 rebounds. Okay, so you tell me he gonna give you that, and then he gonna get 15 from Rui. He gonna get 17 and 15 from Anthony Davis. He gonna get 14 from D'Angelo Russell. He gonna get 19 from Reeves and everything like that, and they still lose. Like one of the things people used to say, man, as long as the supporting cast step up and do this, he gonna do that. Supporting cast stepped up. You know what I'm saying? If for whatever reason his 30 and 11 and 9 don't affect the game like it used to.
Yeah.
It just
He
don't.
yeah. Nah. In
Think
key
about
moments of the game, he not doing what he's supposed to do. Cause I
think
watched the
about
game.
the other day. You tell me KD gonna give you 33 and he gonna get 50 from Devin Booker and they gonna lose. Devin Booker gave him 50.
Yeah. Yeah. But I'll say this though about yesterday's game. I'm not saying I don't agree with you saying because stats show it. You know what I'm saying? But if AD don't get hurt,
Yeah, it's a different
Lakers,
story.
Lakers win that game. AD was being dominant in that game until that happened, and then he was just shelling himself. He scored 1 point after that.
But whether it's because of injury or whatever, that has happened this series with him, where he's killing and then he go down or he disappeared for whatever reason. Stop shooting, go down, whatever the case may be, and that changed the tide and turned the tide on the series. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So, like that has happened throughout this series for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I don't know.
I don't know, man. Whether and see, I've been arguing with the guys about this. They going away from AD stuff. Like, man, I don't know why they go away from whatever. I don't know another superstar that the team go away from. So how much of that? I know people want to say it's on coaching because coach got to make sure that, yeah, okay, I agree with that. But stars that I'm used to, Shaq and Kobe or Mike or Timmy or what, they didn't allow you to go away from them. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I
Whether
agree.
that's snapping in that locker room, like give me the fucking ball, or you know what I'm saying? Whether it's you asserting yourself a little more, I don't know. But them guys did not allow you to go away from them.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
how does he consistently? allow his team to go away from him?
Maybe just his personality, man. I don't know. He ain't got one of them dog personalities where it's like, man, give me the ball. I live and die with how I perform type shit. Because, like Mike said, I done missed over 9,000 shots in my career. You know what I'm saying? I done missed, having many game winners. You know what I'm saying? But you want the ball in your hand at that point, critical times of the game. And for you to, like, okay, because I've seen it too. Like when I watched the game yesterday, I'm like, man, even though like he hurt, but I'm looking at like the ball all around the perimeter. Like, bro, you ain't dumping it down there at all. You know what I'm saying? But as a big, you got to be down there getting position. Like, man, come on, give it here. You know what I'm saying?
He'll stand up around that perimeter or in the corner or some shit like that. And then just watching Joker. Like in crucial parts of the game, you look up, he getting offensive rebounds, putting it back up or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So even if they not dumping the ball to you, or even if it's other ways you got to insert yourself on this offensive end of this court. So I don't understand this going away from him. And then think of this. Yeah, I understand that coaching is what's supposed to happen, and coach is supposed to tell him that. But you got a coach on that court in LeBron James. So LeBron, with the high IQ, or supposed to have the highest IQ ever, and there's different stuff that we hear said about him. So LeBron, you don't know not to go away from him. So like, what's going on out there? Like, why is it okay? Like I saw somebody post today, like, I don't understand why the role players think it's okay to not get a ball to Anthony Davis. Maybe because Anthony Davis ain't slapping somebody upside their head, like, man. Because I've heard, and I know that seems extreme, but I've heard Shaq and them say that shit. Like, they've had to go to motherfuckers like, man, if you shoot that ball one more time without coming out here, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna hit you upside your shit. Or stuff has got that extreme. You know what I'm saying? Like, boy, don't you shoot that motherfucker no more without me touching it.
I mean, ain't nothing for me to say that other than the league ain't the same.
Yeah.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? You had people in the league back then who they coming to you like that. You know what I'm saying? But AD don't strike you as that type of individual. I mean, of course he want to get his points or whatever. He gonna rebound, block shots and shit. But he don't strike me as the type of person that's gonna come to you and say no shit like that. He may complain about that shit in the media or a press conference after the game, so after a loss or some shit. But I don't know, because even though he played good this series, because he had like consistent like 30-something points a game, other than yesterday.
Yeah, he played very. But all of them was in the first three quarters in most of these situations. You know what I'm saying? And again,
that was my point, though. That was my point. If he asserted himself in the fourth quarter, he can have 40 a game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Those extra 8 to 10 points, in that fourth quarter, you know what I'm saying, is crucial.
And them disappearing acts, whatever you want to call it, for whatever reason, allowed Denver to get back in these games and win these games. Because if he kept his foot on the gas and kept the pressure on Joker, because he was wearing them out on both ends of the court. You know what I'm saying? So if he kept his foot on the gas, kept the pressure on him, man, they win this series, bro, possibly.
Possibility. They said they only trailed a total of like 59 minutes in the total series. They was up a lot longer than they trailed.
Damn. Yeah, so I don't know, man. The playoffs gonna continue, man, and we gonna let y'all know what's going on, man. So another great episode of Bringing the Business, man. Like you say, check us out on the daily. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Check us out, man. Let us know what you think, man. Like, subscribe, share, tell a friend. Hey, and hit us up, man. Come on the show. You know what I'm saying? If you got something to talk about, whether you dispute what we said, you agree, whatever, come on the show, man. We welcoming, you know what I'm saying, guests. Come on here and talk with us, man. Let us know.
Yeah. We'll send you the link. Come on here.
Show. Business.